Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something super important, our passions. You know, the things we love to do. We're going to figure out exactly how to share those hobbies, but this time in Arabic. Sound good? Let's dive in.
Think about it for a sec. It's one of the first ways we really connect with people, right? We ask, so what do you do for fun? Well, after this, you're going to have the perfect answer.
And here's the cool part. We're not just going to memorize a boring list of words. Nope, we're going to learn through a story. We're going to follow our guide for today, a young guy named Haidar, and learn right alongside him.
So, first things first, let's meet him. He says, Ismi Haidar, which is Ismi Haidar. Simple enough, right? My name is Haidar. It's great to meet you, Haidar.
He also tells us this, عمري إثنتا عشرة سنة. That's عمري إثنتا عشرة سنة. So he's 12 years old.
Okay, we're starting to get to know our new friend. So, here's what we know about Haidar. He absolutely loves football. It's his thing. But he's not really into playing cards. And you know what? This is actually perfect for us, because it gives us a clear look at likes and dislikes right from the start. All right, it's time to gather our tools. Think of it like packing a backpack for an adventure. We need to grab all the essential words, the nouns for different hobbies, so we can talk about our own interests, just like Haidar does. So let's start with the one Haidar isn't a fan of. This right here is laib al-waraq. Laib al-waraq. It just means playing cards. Super common hobby, even if it's not Haidar's cup of tea. Of course, people love to do all sorts of things. Let's add a few more must-haves to our list. First up, we've got al-dhahab al-tasawwuk, which is just going shopping. Then there's al-dhahab ila as-cinema for going to the cinema, and a classic, mushahadat at-tilfaz for watching TV. These are all fantastic ones to know. But, you know, nouns are just things, aren't they? To make them come alive, we need action. And that brings us to the most important tools in our kit, the verbs. These are the words that get our sentences moving.
Let's start with two absolute powerhouses. Over on the left, we have la'ib, which means to play. This is what you'll use for sports, games, all that stuff. And on the right, mushahada, which means to watch, perfect for TV or movies.
Let's keep building. Here are two more essential verbs. We've got al-dhahab, meaning to go. You know, going to the mall, going to the park. And next to it, el-istama, which is to listen. You're definitely going to need this one for talking about music. Okay, so we've got our nouns, we've got our verbs. Now for the really fun part. We're going to put these pieces together, like building with Legos, to make actual sentences. This is where you really start talking. And honestly, it's way easier than you might think. It's like a simple recipe. Step 1, you start with I, which is ana. Step 2, you pop in your verb. And step 3, you finish it off with the hobby. That's it. 1, 2, 3. And this visual just lays it all out perfectly. You see it right there. Ana plus your verb plus the activity. It's such a simple but powerful little formula you can use over and over again. So, let's try it out with Haidar's favorite hobby. ألعب كرة القدم. ألعب كرة القدم. That means, you guessed it, I play football. Now, did you notice something? Our verb, to play, la'ib, became al'ab. That little change is how you say I play. Then you just add the hobby. So good.
So you've learned the words, you've seen the formula. I think you're ready. It's time to put what you've learned to the test with a quick little challenge.
So I'm about to show you a few sentences. But there's a trick. The verbs and the hobbies don't quite match up. So get ready and see if you can spot what's wrong. Okay, here they are. Let's look. The first one, أذهب إلى الموسيقى, literally means I go to music. The next one, أمارس كرة القدم, is like saying I practice football. It's close, but not quite right. And the last one, أشاهد الحديقة العمومية, means I watch the public park. They feel a little off, don't they? The verbs don't really fit. And here are the fixes. I go to music becomes أستمع إلى الموسيقى. I listen to music. Much better. I practice football becomes ألعب كرة القدم. I play football. Perfect. And I watch the park turns into أذهب إلى الحديقة العمومية. I go to the park. See? Choosing the right verb makes all the difference. Awesome! You've totally mastered the basics. You can build a solid sentence, so now let's take it to the next level. Let's add a little bit of flair so you can connect your ideas and tell a more complete story. Our first new tool is this little word, lakin.
It means but, and it is so useful for connecting two different ideas. Haydar could say, I like football, but I don't like playing cards. See how that works?
And what if you want to say what you do next? For that, you use وبعد ذلك. وبعد ذلك. It means, and after that. So you can string things together, like, I go to the park, and after that, I watch TV. It makes your story flow.
So, here's the main takeaway today. You have all the pieces you need. You've got the nouns, the verbs, the sentence structure, the connectors. It's kind of like a set of dice. You can now mix and match them to create tons of different combinations and tell your own story.
We started this whole thing by listening to Haydar's story. We learned what he's passionate about. And now, you have the exact same tools he does to share what you love. So, really, the only question left is, what's your story?